Hey everybody, this is JJ, and right now what I wanted to do is just kind of go over what I have packed on my plate carrier. Now, again, kind of like the other video I did where I talked about what to carry in your war belt or what to pack in a tactical chest rig and all that kind of stuff. These are just my opinions. This is just how I've got mine set up. You guys obviously should do whatever you think is right. I view these things for like a very last ditch, holy cow, the world's come to an end kind of scenario. You know, I don't ever really anticipate that there will be any need to be, you know, in full combat and all that kind of stuff. However, you got to hope for the best and what is it? Nope. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. So that's kind of what this is all about. That's what I've done here. This plate carrier is a Condor Operator 2. I have not done a full review on it yet at all. I've had it out to the range once, and I could give you an overview in a separate video if anybody's interested in that. But before I do kind of a full review, I want to shoot it some more and have it on and all that kind of stuff a little bit more. But as far as what items go on here and where they're packed and why and all that kind of stuff, I'll run through that real quick. So just starting at the top, I've got a cat tourniquet up here. This is in a 40mm grenade pouch. Works pretty well for the cat tourniquet. I think this is, you know, one of those crucial items that you got to have in your combat gear, you know, as far as medical items goes. Little patch, not necessary really. Same thing with the blood type, not really necessary, but I have them, so I stuck them on there. This is just a small little knife, just kind of a little fighting knife. You guys may have seen the video recently where I showed the holster that Genotac made for me. I'll link that right up here. And this is that knife holster, and really locks in really well. And I like this little knife. It's a Ryan. It's a CRKT Ryan Plan B. But just it's a good little sturdy fixed blade, kind of what I would categorize as like a fighting knife. It might be smaller than what some people, you know, want to put in that category, but that's just kind of the way I see it. But it fits up here, up nice and high. It's nice and flat to the plate carrier. It doesn't interfere with the operation of the mags going in or out. And so that's what I try to do, is I try to leave this part of the plate carrier pretty much free of anything that would get in the way of loading and reloading the magazines. Some people like to put a holster up here. I'm personally not a big fan of those. I think that they do have their use, especially if you're doing a lot of vehicle convoy stuff and all that kind of thing. But in a civilian scenario, I'm not sure how, you know, how realistic that's going to be or not. It's just not what I prefer. But anyway, then down here, just got a couple extra pistol magazines to go along with the pistol on the war belt. Over here, we got a little flashlight. And then down here, we've got the trauma kit. And this is just your basic Army blowout kit is really all it is. I've added a couple of things. Added a little pair of shears. And I think there's a couple of additional hemostats or forceps in there as well. I've got this set up and kind of, I had to rearrange the kit so it would fit into a double mag pouch over here. But I do have it so I can just grab this and it'll pull out, you know, from the bottom or whatever, so you can get to it really quickly and easily. And that's really all I put in it. As far as the plates go, my preferred plates, what I have found is that the polyethylene plates from Safeguard, I think, are awesome. I think they're the best of both worlds. They're super light. I'll stick a video link up here where you guys can take a look where I compared the AR500 plates with the ceramic Sappi military plates and then the polyethylene Safeguard plates. I haven't done a ballistic test on the Safeguard plates yet, but the ballistic test that I did on the hardwire ballistic insert, which is also polyethylene, was really impressive. So I'm leaning towards those for sure. AR500 plates are great for durability, but dude, I put both plates in there, and this thing weighs a ton. I mean, with my back issues that I've got, it's just not an option for me. I got to go with something lighter. So the other thing is I ideally would like this actually to go a little bit higher, but it won't mount any higher. That's just the way this pouch is designed. If I can find a double mag pouch that'll go higher, I will do so. You want to try to keep everything as high as possible on the plate carrier, in my opinion, because you don't want it interfering with you having access to your war belt. You know, again, that's just my thoughts on that. Now, as far as on the back, I do also have a hydration bladder. I haven't got the hydration system that I want yet. I'm probably going to get the Camelback one and then route, you know, that tubing up through there and all that kind of stuff. Hydration, I think, is often overlooked and something that is really, really critical, especially in a combat type environment. You don't have to necessarily fill them all the way full. A lot of guys, you know, they're like, they don't want to have the hydration pack on your back because if you're getting in a vehicle or whatever, it kind of makes you off balance. But even if you only fill it halfway, so it's a lot more, you know, flat and that kind of thing, having some water with you is really important. Now, the Condor 2 does also come with the Cumberbund around the side with the side plates. I have that, and I can add it in there if I need to, but I probably am not going to use that. I just don't like the way they feel. Feels like it kind of crimps on your mobility a little bit and all that kind of stuff. And I would rather be light and fast than be, you know, fully protected with armor, I guess. And maybe it's not the best position, but just kind of how I feel. After 5 deployments overseas, I think the ability to get in and out of a vehicle quickly and move to cover quickly is really, really important. So take that for whatever it's worth. So anyhow, guys, that has been a look at what I recommend carrying on a tactical plate carrier. I'd be curious to know what you guys think that you would do different on your plate carrier. You know, like I said, it's kind of an individualized and personal thing, and I would be happy to hear your suggestions. If I've overlooked something or whatever, then please let me know that in the comments below. Anyway, guys, as always, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.